Hello everyone, so welcome to another video. Now in this video, as per your demand, so we have been getting a lot of comments ki sir, what are the important topics for NEET PG 2025. So in this video, Aman and I will talk to you regarding the most important topics for your NEET PG 2025.
Now, before we begin this video, an important disclaimer I would say for all of you. So, in NEET PG, yes, previous year topics are very important and questions will definitely come from previous year topics. If not, the PYQs, PYTs are definitely very important. However, when we are talking about NEET PG, the breadth of the knowledge and breadth of what you know is more important than the depth of information.
Yeah.
And it will have questions from approximately all the subjects and all the topics. So it is more of a balanced paper.
Yeah.
But the thing which many people don't know is something which many of you don't aim is, that is INICT. So INICT has a very simple rule that PYQs will get repeated and PYTs will get repeated so much so that even the subtopics are being repeated.
Yeah.
So what we have done over here is that on our Telegram channel, my Telegram channel names PG Prep with Dr. Aman Tilak, and Dr. Rishabh's Telegram channel name is
Radiology World by Dr. Rishabh Jain. So it is predominantly a radiology channel, but I will post important updates and important topic list as well in this Telegram channel. So please follow both of our channels. You'll get important updates.
So in PG Prep with Dr. Aman Tilak, I have compiled the list of complete all the 19 subjects INICT topics, and we'll also put the PDF which we are going to tell you about next in these two Telegram channels as well.
Now this is the content of this PDF. So big disclaimer out there. So I'm faculty at PW Medit. So this content is, I've taken it from PW Medit's content. So you will see the logo or the monogram behind it. So let's dive in subject wise. So first is anatomy. Now anatomy is a very broad topic, but which things to focus on more is cranial nerves. Now cranial nerves, both important for NEET PG and NICT, very, very important. Brachial plexus, arteries and their branches. So arteries from head to toe, you should be well versed with its branches. Now embryology, I think is very, very important because it takes around 4-5 hours to complete entire embryology from your notes, but you'll get 1 or 2 short questions. So 5 hours study, 2 short questions, very high yield.
If you do not have time, you can ignore osteology, but you can never ignore neuroanatomy. So the cavernous sinus boundaries, structures passing through it, there will be a question each and every year almost from this. Then blood supply, brainstem sections will come definitely. For both INICT and NEET PG. These are very, very important topics.
Yeah. And for embryology, I would also like to add that, in these days you are getting pig sections. So pig embryo sections, now AIMS is asking you. Pig embryo sections. Right? So whenever you are seeing sections of your brainstem in neuroanatomy, you will see pig sections, medulla, brainstem, etc., being shown on the slides in the exam. So be well versed with the brainstem sections. Very, very important. Now, perineum is an important topic in your body imaging, body anatomy.
And what I'll tell is that during my PG preparation, I actually skipped this. But later, when I did the PYQs, I got to understand that this is so much hours, and I was not able to answer one question correctly. And then I read it. So please don't ignore this. This is going to be super high. And rectum, anal canal anatomy is even more important.
Now let's come to histology. Again, histology is something a lot of students skip, but I think you should not skip histology at all because again, 2 hours of study, 2 short questions. So very, very high yield. So lift of epithelium lining of all organs, you should be well versed with.
Now coming to biochemistry, one and only thing, the most important thing is metabolism, and it has been beautifully written in first aid, and you can just follow this complete first aid for this. And the glycogen storage disorders, the purine and pyrimidine metabolism, lipoproteins, these are some important topics from this metabolism unit itself.
Yeah, glycogen storage, lysosomal storage, as Aman mentioned, lipoprotein types, very, very important, right? And all these tables you will find beautifully in first aid. So if you are someone who is struggling with the metabolism, first aid is your rescue source. Now again, genetics is Very important, especially for INI-CT. Now, this is one topic which INI-CT loves, genetics, right? And so it will have questions from karyotyping, PCR, fish, microarray, epigenetics, flow cyto. I would also suggest that you read Robbins, because Robbins' main genetics chapter, all these genetic methodologies are given. And again, first aid summarizes all these genetic technologies in a very succinct manner. Now, vitamins are very, very important for INI-CT. Protein structure, collagen structure, very, very important for NEET PG. And DNA transcription metabolism, most very, very important for NEET PG. Right? So these all are important. Enzymes, very, very important.
And you'll have to understand why anything is important or less important. I believe is that the professors are mindful and they ask more questions from the topics which are recent advances, which you will actually be seeing in day-to-day life, and which is actually required for you to know.
Yeah.
So that is why you will see that these fish karyotyping, you will be reading all throughout your all the 19 subjects. And in biochemistry, thus you have to focus on this. Similarly, metabolism is something you cannot ignore. Lipoproteins, if there is some relative of yours and asks you gives you a report, you actually need to know the metabolism, VLDL,
LDL,
LDL. So you need to know that.
Now let's come to physiology. So physiology is sort of very important, but it is relatively, I believe, a easier subject. You get around 7 to 8 questions in INI-CT, 10 to 12 questions in NEET PG. So physiology, I think it's doable. Now, what is very important? General physiology, very important. Nerve muscle physiology, very important. Now, again, in CVS physiology is a little tough to understand. I'd say correlate it with medicine when you are reading physiology. दोनों चीजें हो जाएंगी. You'll cover medicine topics as well, CVS topics as well.
Now, reflexes and the baroreceptor reflex, the chemoreceptor reflex, all these things are very important in CVS. And similarly, in respiratory system, the regulation of breathing is very important. Yeah. So in general, it's a rule that any regulatory thing in physiology is something which you need to know and which is definitely very important.
Now, especially in respiratory, say ki pulmonary function graphs. I don't know if it's a medicine topic or a physio topic. Wherever it gets covered, just cover it up, right? And then hemoglobin oxygen dissociation curve. Basically, all the graphs that you read in physiology, just I would say ki take a picture, take a screenshot from your notes, make a separate folder so that you can just revise it one day before the exam. All the graphs of physiology are very, very important.
Similarly, in kidney, you may say that acid bases from medicine or physiology doesn't matter, but it is very important.
Yeah. Now, so these are all the important topics that we covered for the first year. Now, this is a 43-page big PDF, and so I don't think we'll be able to cover the entire PDF.
So what we have done is that we have picked the more important topics out of this most important topics, and we have put it on our Telegram channel, PG Prep with Dr. Aman Tilak and the Radiology Vault by Dr. Rishabh Jain. Apart from this, if you are facing problem sticking to your timetable, what I have done in my Telegram channel is that you will not just get a better schedule, but you will also be able to stick with it. So what I am doing is I am doing a 30 days PG challenge.
Okay.
So in this, what we are doing is every 5 p.m. I give a test of 45 questions, of 50 questions of 45 minutes each, just like the section is in INI-CT, every section. And this is a timed test. So by 5:45 p.m. this test will expire. So the student cannot say that he'll do that subject the next day. So that is how you will be able to stick to the timetable as well as I have ensured that you do multiple revisions. So you can definitely join both of our Telegram channels for this PDF, as well as you can find the INI-CT most important topics PDF as well.
Yeah. So we'll upload this whole PDF. This is a very lengthy PDF, but it's an exhaustive one. So you'll find all important topics here, and do subscribe to both my and Aman's channel for more such interesting content. So if you like this video, please comment, and if you have any queries, please mention them in the comment section. We'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you so much for watching this. Please do write in the comments what is the next topic you want us to make a video on, because we see those comments and the most liked comment is something which we'll be making a next video on. So wish you all the very best, be it for NEET PG or INICT. Our best wishes are always with you. We hope that you get your dream branch in your dream medical college this time for sure. Thank you very much for
All the
watching.
best.